Hello and welcome to the video. In today's box opening, we'll be taking a look at Moebius models with Model King. Their Melrose Missile, which is a 1965 Plymouth Hemi Superstock drag car. Fantastic, kind of a painted artwork drawing on the front. Really well done there. And over on this side, you got a nice built up, telling us some features like Superstock full exhaust, drag slicks and steel wheels, rear seat delete panel, Superstock alloy wheels, Superstock hood scoop, and our part number there, 1229. Around the end we have the cover art again, and on the opposite side we have a few more shots of that built up, kind of that 3/4 rear view, a little under hood shot with that 426 Superstock Hemi engine. We got some special decals, and it says full side windows with B-pillar post, which is kind of an oopsie there because the satellite comes with a hardtop roof only, and those posts that they're calling are just window trim. Should be just chrome and not an actual B-pillar. This does have a copyright of 2015, but enough about the box. Let's get inside. There we have our body loose on the top. Take a closer look at that. One bag of parts, two bag of parts, three bag of parts, wheels, exhaust, clears, chrome, and down on the bottom we do have our tires and our full color instructions. Moebius has some fantastic instructions that are full colored. We'll get into those. And last in the box is that full large Melrose Missile livery and decals. Let me get everything unbagged. We'll take a closer look. We will start off with the instructions. Again, I think Moebius has some fantastic instructions in color, in depth. You know, your painting your kit, your decals, your key, and then there's some important notes about building the Melrose Missile. Just kind of how to help create a more authentic car, as far as removing vent windows, trim, and some lettering. We'll crack her open into the inside. Pretty basic diagrams along with the text to help you assemble your parts. Again, I will have stills of these instructions and all the parts at the end. But just want to show these off. Especially back here, we have some nice suggested paint colors. What to paint can help you get things sorted for your painting sessions. Here's a look at interior under the hood. Got some decal locations. Nice look under the chassis. Get to see a really well done built up of the car, all your decal locations. Seeing it kind of firsthand there with the decals. And then we'll jump into that body, that satellite hardtop body. Very nice. This would be early in their satellite production from Moebius. Nice crisp letters there. Trim, locators for the door handles and the wipers. And we do have that satellite logo there on the side, as well as the engine badging there. Very well done. Kind of jump back to that hardtop and B-pillar comment. The satellites were all hardtops. There is no B-pillar on those. The sedans with the B-pillar would have been called Belvederes, and they have that different roof line. So there's a look real quick at that. Moving on to the parts. Start off here in the interior. Nice look at those trim panels. Really prominent door cranks, window cranks. Good look at that chassis. Very crisp, nice detail. Some wheel spindles there. More of our subframe parts, K-members, hood and hood springs, shocks, intake, rear axle with the leaf springs in one unit, steering, our pedals. We got a nice center console there. Don't know if it'd be used in the drag car version. Again, Moebius likes to make as many options or iterations of the car that they can, kind of based off a lot of the same tooling. So there's a lot of shared and common parts. There's our rear seat delete. Nice set of buckets there. Here's a nice engine tree with that Hemi engine, automatic transmission, the dual carb intake. So we've got a starter and distributor there. There's our transmission pan, fans, belts, coil, carburetor, front cover, oil pan, a couple of hoses. And here we have that hood with the opening already in it for that cross ram dual carb intake, and then you'll set your hood scoop on top of that. Here is a end panel, wheel wells, another end panel, steering wheel, brake backs, steering column, horns, our dash, some nice detail there, and our firewall. Nice exhaust tree, really well done headers, nice and open, full length headers, and that kind of mandatory super stock exhaust that goes all the way to the end of the car that winds into the headers. Very cool. And the last in the opaque trees is our wheels. A pair of fronts, a pair of rears, and then a pair of wider rears. And there are just a couple of hood pins here on the end of that tree. And we'll get to the chrome tree here. There's a look at that chrome tree. We'll take a look at the wheels. Our nice spoke, 5-spoke alloy wheels. Again, we get 4 kind of standard size, 2 wider wheels. We got some more hood pins up there. Taillight pieces, our rear bumpers, grill, wipers, those Hemi valve covers. Nice trim panel there. A few other parts, a little mirror on the end. Looks like we got a rear view mirror, center headlight buckets, a couple of door handles, some dog dish hubcaps, air cleaner. Looks like another center console part there. Really nice. Not going to use all of those on a drag car. And over to the clears. Again, we got our front and rear windows, headlights, trim lights. The vent windows aren't going to get used because we have the full side glass. Drag cars run with the windows up, so it's nice that you do get the side glass for this. Again, there's those, what they were calling B pillars, but I would just paint them a silver or chrome, as they should be just a kind of a window edge trim. But there's that. And that will do it for all the hard parts. We have our tires here. Nice pattern slick. Nice soft. They're not super shiny. Have a nice dull tone to them. No name on either of those. As well as the fronts, they are no names. They have a nice smooth texture and a nice tread pattern to go along with that. So all you get is the drag tire package. And last but not least is this decal package, which is absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't recommend this for any kind of a beginner with decals, as that is a pretty extensive, possibly complicated decal set. But let's take a closer look. First up, we have the gauges up there, some other small emblems. We have the nice 426 Hemi. Then there's this, hopefully this shows up on camera, but this is a fantastically done blue metallic color set. Really crisp Plymouth Melrose. As you can see, there's all the thin striping, some headlight covers, and there's some optional Superstock or AFX lettering, car number, Plymouth badging. Depends on how correct you want to do, or if you want to make it your own. But that will do it for this box opening. Again, pictures following this, and thanks for watching.